you would have loved this, and you would have called these guys out. So I was doing my show in Minnesota. I get on stage, look to my right, and it's just a full table. It looked like Sons of Anarchy. It's just a full table of Hell's Angels.
Real Hell's Angels.
Oh, like fully patched Hell's Angels.
Jesus.
And I watch all that shit on the show.
How cool is that?
And I was like, oh, they're so cool. I want to be in that club.
Outlaws.
But I'm such a pussy. I can never run with those guys.
No.
So they bought the VIP meet and greet. So I see them in line, I'm like, Hell's Angels by meet and greets? And they get them, they're nice as hell. They were dying laughing in the show.
Oh, that's
They get in
great.
line and they have the full, though I forget the guy's name, Big Dan or something. He's huge. I'm sure there's a picture out there somewhere of us.
fucking giant
He's probably
Hell's Angel.
6'6", big dude,
Yeah.
fully patched up.
Yeah.
And I was like, Hell's Angels, huh? I was like, all right, well, that's cool, man. Glad you guys came. Hope you had fun. And I was like, hey, I have so many questions to ask you guys, but I don't really have time here. We should do a podcast or something. They're definitely not doing that.
No.
Definitely, they don't
No.
do that stuff.
Well, here's how we run our business.
And then it's all fake, yeah. But and then he goes, "Why don't you come to Clubhouse? Why don't you come to Clubhouse with us, man? We'll show you around." I went, "Oh, I'd like to, but there's a part of me that wants to, but I just can't." He's like, "Be fine, ain't all this stuff you read on the newspaper." I'm like, "Yeah." And then he's like, "Seriously, come to Sapphires though. Come to Sapphire. We run that bitch. It's a strip club."
Yeah.
I went, "Oh yeah." He goes, "Yeah." And then you know how there's a line of people waiting to talk to me,
Right?
And they're walking off, and he turns around and goes, "Yo, all the birds are sucking off the boys. Come to Sapphires." And I went, "The birds?"
That's the English expression for girls. I
Rough crew.
feel like if I were you, I wouldn't go to I could go to the Clubhouse. I feel because nobody's going to get drunk and go, I want to fight the actor. But with you, you got the ears. Those guys are tough.
I looked at Jay and I went, man, I've always I used to read books on biker gangs, the Hells Angels and the Mongols and all that stuff. I was so into it. And so I look at him, it's almost like, you know, how you feel when you meet athletes. I was like, damn, because I know a lot about them. I want to talk to them and just kind of spend the night with them.
Do you remember our boy?
But then
Yeah.
I thought, God, the pros and cons. Pros, I have a grand old time with the Hells Angels. I get some good stories. Cons, I get addicted to meth with them, and I'm fighting their enforcers.
Well, they don't do meth.
They sell meth.
Well, allegedly there are.
Oh no, I'm not saying
gangs.
I'm not saying the
that
guys
sell meth.
I met. There's some motorcycle gangs.
Take it easy.
No,
allegedly there are certain gangs that maybe sell meth. No, I like the guy we met for a little bit about merchandise. He does some merchandise for the Hells Angels. He knows some of the guys in, I guess, certain chapters. And I said, he said the best thing I've ever heard about the Hells Angels. He goes, I said, what, will you say you're friends with them? He goes, yeah. You hang at the clubhouse? He goes, yeah, sometimes. I go, what's that like? He goes, you just got to remember you're not a grizzly bear. That's all. Not a grizzly bear. I go, what do you mean? He goes, if you study grizzly bears, you can study grizzly bears for 30 years. Get up close to them. Take pictures of them. Write about them. Do movies about them. But always remember, you're not a fucking grizzly bear.
Yeah.
And if you think you can go pet that grizzly bear or live with the grizzly bears or hang out with the grizzly bears, you're going to get fucking eaten.
See,
he goes, when I'm there at the chat, you keep a low profile and you're respectful because there could be a guy from another chapter who doesn't know you.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck about you. So you just got to.
See, I don't want that. I just want to chill, man. I'd love to.
I'm sure
they'd
do
that.
Fine.
I'm sure it'd be fun. I'd love to do that. It sounds so cool. I bet I'd get so many cool stories, maybe even a bit from it. But I was just like,
when I did Oz, they were.
If I was younger, I would have done.
Yeah,
it.
when I did Oz, that TV show, Chuck Zito, who's no longer at Hell's Angel, but he used to be. He was
Was he a head of the chapter?
He was a president or something like that. I don't know. But Chuck was there, and so a lot of his buddies would come on set. And they are. If you're going to be an outlaw, that's a.
You know what it remind me of, like a modern day. This is no disrespect, but it's like a modern day like pirate. Like,
yeah,
I was looking at him,
that's exactly right.
It's a pirate.
That's a great way.
They have the big beard.
They're striking looking dudes. Like some of the dudes are actually really good looking, muscular dudes. You're like,
this big guy was a good looking dude.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I went to an artist, went, hey, draw me a Hell's Angel. He goes, what? But I need a reference. I'd go, just draw me a Hell's Angel.
Yeah.
He would have drawn this guy.
Yeah,
He's exactly like if you were casting a Hell's Angel in a movie, you went, well, that looks too, dude. That's too much. That's too on the nose.
Yep.
It's exactly how he looked.
Well, know this.
And you know what?
Too.
They were really cool.
Look at that motherfucker.
That's how he looked. That's almost like that's how he looked.
Know this. They're stealing your girl. Know this. That they don't have any trouble getting laid with those colors and that look.
No, but also they their girls on the back of that bike are willing to do some things too. They're trying to show you a good time. If I was younger, I'd be so about it. But like, to have a kid, I can't die. Who knows? I'm sure nothing would have happened. It's so interesting to me, the life. For whatever reason, I'm drawn to it.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I'm interested in that because and I'm telling you this. Everyone's like, "Well, you're a tough guy." I'm not like them. I have a side of compassion in me that I can't do what they do. Like, I can't go beat up another gang because they live on another street.
Well, I think a lot of it also can be, like, I don't think all of it.
You ever read that book?
No.
I read that book. That's a great book. So this gentleman was part of the DA, and he infiltrates and goes into Hell's Angel. It's called Undercover. Great book.
I've heard about that.
He goes
book.
in.
Yeah.
Oh, what happens? Oh, he loves it so much. He starts to do drugs and stuff, and they have to pull him out before he gets too in. And then you have to flip on him.
He got sucked in.
He got too in, and they have him on camera doing drugs. So the thing, what the Hells Angels did, obviously they have good representation. Well, when he went in to infiltrate being like a Hells Angel, they have him on video doing drugs and stuff. Yep. So all that was thrown out.
Oh, shit.
They know what the fucking deal is.
Of course they know what they're doing.
And you have to fake a murder. So they're like, hey, if you want to get patched, you got to do this. So they, the LA, I don't know if it's LA, but whatever PD it was, they made it look like a crime scene, like he did it, and they showed him. They showed them pictures, like, "Hey, we took care of it, man."
Yeah,
it's so interesting.
I think
Great
a
book.
lot
It's
of
called Under and
I think
Alone.
a lot of what we hear, like the way things are, the reality of how things are run versus what we all myth and lore is probably very different.
Oh, 100%. With anything, though.
Yeah.
But they're just regular dudes. At the end of the day, they just chose this life.
Yeah.
But I just, the anxiety, I can't live with the anxiety of knowing if I come across a Mongol, I don't like when someone's upset at me. When someone's upset at me, I reach out to people. When Nate Diaz was there, I call his coach, like, yo, man, I don't need any, I don't need any
like
bad blood.
Energy,
I like everyone. So I can be part. Like, if they were like, hey, Brennan, you're obviously the best fighter here. We need you to get the money from that guy. I go there. If he was like, dude, I think my kid's gifts. I'm like, God, I get that, man. I get that. What are we going to do, though? Yeah. He's like, I don't fucking know. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to cover you this time.
Do you remember that scene?
I'm going to go to the ATM, take money out, and tell him I got.
Remember that scene in Rocky where he's got to break the guy's thumbs? The guy goes, take my jacket. Don't break my thumbs. I got to work. Take my jacket. It's a good jacket. Keep your jacket. Keep your jacket. And he doesn't take his money.
Yeah. I'm just not made for that life.
No.
And I'll tell you what, though. Also, that Hell's Angel logo, they support that, and they cover that by any means necessary. I have a friend.
Don't be caught wearing it if you haven't earned it.
What?
No,
I have a friend who owns a clothing company who decided to mimic the Hell's Angel logo on the back, and it just said California was a different flag underneath.
That's a bad idea.
Oh, well, Hell's Angels ran up to him in Beverly Hills and gave him a little warning. He had to take those off his website. I respect that.
I think a lot.
I think it's cool, and their fashion is sick. Their jean jackets and the patch and shit. That shit is sick.
There's some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.